Nice, man. And so, where are you guys located?
Buenos Aires.
Buenos Aires? Oh,
Yeah.
man. Nice, man. Okay.
We're from
Killer.
Buenos Aires. My name is Juan Pablo. You can say Juan
Juan?
Pablo, John, whatever you want.
Okay.
And
My name is Martin, but people call me Marton.
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 Okay.
Yeah.
Marton.
Marton.
Yeah, I got you.
Exactly.
And you're Simon,
Yeah.
right?
I'm Simon. Yeah.
We
Thank you guys for having me.
You know how we say Simon here? Simon.
Simon? Yeah.
Whatever you like.
Yeah. I've got quite a few friends from Brazil, and they pronounce it like that too.
Oh,
so I'm
Simon.
used to it.
Right.
Simon. Yeah.
Imagine one awesome band, one awesome song, and an app that creates a radio from that song. So now we have a new playlist with songs from different bands. The algorithm brought us together. We heard those songs, we contacted those bands, and then we heard what those bands had to say about themselves.
Hey, Simon.
Hello, everyone.
We
How's
have
it going,
Simon
Martin?
here from
Juan?
The WANS. I said
That's
it correctly.
You pronounced it
It's
right.
The WANS,
You said it
right?
correct. Yeah.
From Nashville.
Nashville, Tennessee.
That's
Oh, yeah.
Tennessee. Right there. We have Chuck Daniels here if you want to drink something. So, Simon, tell me about The WANS because we love your band.
Yeah.
We hear your band. And we want to know about the last record you put on Spotify right there.
So the WANS, we started maybe about 10 years ago, I guess 2011 or 12. And I'm originally from Ireland, so the WANS means so in my hometown you say it's like slang for saying them ones over there. And so the name was silly, but it was just I had to have a band name, and so I just never changed it. So it is what it is now.
Right.
But yeah, man, we put out a few records. We did our first EP in 2012, and then we did a record with this guy Dave Cobb in 2014. So he's done a lot of bands like Chris Stapleton and Rival Sons. And then our third record we did with this guy Vince Powell. He did a bunch of stuff with like Jack White, Beck, Dead Weather, all that kind of stuff. So what do you guys play in the band?
I'm the singer of the band, and he plays guitar and keyboards and everything,
Bass.
basically because in the process, we are the ones who write the songs, but the band play itself.
Nice, man.
How is it work for you? You write by your own, or you have a partner?
Yeah, yes. Well, so my songwriting partner is actually my dad. So I've been writing songs with him since I was 18, and so we moved to Nashville. He was a songwriter. He did a bunch of touring in Ireland and Europe with this guy John Prine, who was a big folk musician. And then we moved here. He started a career, and then I just started writing. I mean, I write songs by myself, but he's my main songwriting partner.
Well,
and then I bring
actually,
it to the band.
it's interesting because you named the folk thing, and when I hear your band, I hear a lot of hard rock music, rock and roll music, but you have elements of folk.
Absolutely, yeah. I mean, I love like everything from like Neil Young is he's my favorite guitarist ever, and got to see him a bunch. But yeah, everything from like Neil Young, Nick Drake, Elliott Smith, like all that kind of folky kind of stuff. And then I just love everything from like Queens of the Stone Age and those kind of rock bands. But is that like sort of what you guys are into music wise? Like, or what do you guys listen to?
We like everything.
Actually, I am now listening that
we
that
are
dog.
now actually we are listening a fucking dog barking right now.
Yeah.
Are you listening to the dog right now?
No, I can hear it.
It's a fucking dog right now. I don't know when.
It's like an hour.
So let's continue.
Let's continue. Yeah.
we like everything, but mostly hard rock bands, pop bands. I mean, hip hop. I don't like hip hop.
You don't like hip hop?
I like hip hop, but the oldies,
Okay.
right?
You don't like
old-fashioned hip-hop.
rap?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and we like folk. Actually, I'm a big fan of Dr. John. You like
Oh yeah,
Dr.
Dr.
John?
John's really good.
I'm a fucking
Yeah.
big fan. And jazz music and blues music, but mostly rock and roll and pop music. It's what
Yeah.
we like.
It's our main.
Yeah. One day maybe we can think about the Queens of the Stone Age. One day maybe we can think about Oasis. One day we can think about I don't know Etta James. I don't know, you know. And then we write the songs and the feelings about it. It's like, okay, maybe I feel today like I want to sing about, I don't know, the life or the miseries, you know. And maybe we can write about the happiness of the world and the sadness of the world. I don't know, but we like everything. So yeah, tell me.
So you guys is, and I'll tell you what my writing process is after. But so do you guys when you guys are writing, does it start as a jam? Does it start is it full band, or do you come in like with acoustic guitar, or what? Or how do you write?
Well, actually, 3 years ago, I had like a crisis with my other band that I showed some songs and they say that they don't like it. So I stopped writing songs and compose songs.
Okay.
And thanks to John, he said to me, listen this record that was like clockwork.
From Queens of the Stone Age.
Yeah,
Nah.
that record is very very good.
He said like, turn off the lights.
Drink some whiskey.
Drink some whiskey and listen to the whole disc. And when you finish, I start like crying, and I say like, I have to compose again.
This is a true story, actually.
Yep.
He started crying.
No way. Oh wow.
I don't know. Maybe I start with a phrase.
Actually, the process is like this. He has a riff, and then it's like, do you like the riff? Dude, you have to record that. Make the whole song, and I put the melody, right? Because I'm a singer.
Yeah.
So once he has the whole structure of the song, we sit down and said, okay, first part, okay, first chorus, first verse, and then we have the melody, then we have the whole idea of the song, because we like to feel the music about everything and then put the lyrics, you know, because I think it's important to connect with each other, because in that way we can feel the same. So maybe we can different ideas or maybe the same ideas, but when we have the structure of the song, putting together the whole pieces, it's like, okay, maybe we can do this and we can do that and we can do everything we want. I usually put the melodies on and he writes the music. And, but at the end, he tried to correct the lyrics, and I tried to correct the instruments, and we finally connect with everyone, with everything. You know, it's like a brotherhood of writing songs. You know?
Oh yeah, for sure, man. It sounds like there's a dog being strangled.
Yeah, you can listen.
So you can listen it too, right?
Yeah, but it's all right.
I hate this dog.
That is how dogs in Argentina sounds.
but yeah, man. So you guys should visit Nashville. But the cool thing about Nashville, you know, it's mainly a lot of country musicians and songwriters. But the cool thing about living here, I lived in America for 25 years, is sort of learning like the discipline of really crafting a song, you know, like the verse, bridge, chorus.
Yeah.
But it's like the discipline of just sitting down and really thinking through each individual line, making sure all the syllables are perfect.
Yeah.
But all of the songs that we write, it all starts off on acoustic guitar, and then I'll bring it into the band, and then I'll just hit all of my fuzz pedals, and then I'll crank up. But like half the songs from all of these records, including the last one, I've got a lot of voice notes on my phone, and they're all, you know, some of them start off as like ballads, and then they turn into like 4 on the floor rockers.
Well, it was a Noel Gallagher interview, and also Dave Grohl, that he said like I played the songs like I was with like a fogón. How do you say it?
How you say with a beach jam, you know, like hippie sound, you know?
Reggae?
Yeah,
Exactly.
right.
And they say like the song has to sound plain like that. The song with the lyric has to work with the minimum.
Absolutely. Yeah, the song is. I mean, if the song can stand up by itself on a guitar,
Yep.
just you and your guitar, that's a good one.
Tell me about the production of your last record, because it sounds amazing, dude.
Yeah. So my good friend Mike Fahey. So he used to work with this guy Vance Powell. And you guys can look him up after, but he was his assistant engineer for 10 years, and then he went out. He went out on his own, and he's got his own studio in his house. And so he's like he's a big gear fanatic as well, and so he's got tons of old like vintage mics and vintage outboard gear and all these like old RCA tube consoles.
Wow.
And so it's in his basement, but it's a legitimate studio, like it's wired up and everything. But yeah, we were able to track it all live, which is like what we've done with all of the records. The studio to me is probably the most intimidating part, because I think my strength is more in the songs rather than.
Really?
Yeah, but it always turns out well. It's just like I think that's the only reason I like to do everything live. It's just like get it quick, get it done, get the fuck out.
I think every musician has that fear before enter the studio. It's like, I don't know. And then when you are in the studio, it's like, dude, I wanna do everything. You know? It's like,
But yeah, no, I mean, I think you're right though. It's like there's a lot of anxiety going into the studio because you don't know if it's gonna sound good. You're just like,
Right,
okay,
right.
let's see what it sounds like. But
and
yeah,
that's
man,
that's the thing when you work with a producer, it's another look about your music, and you have the ego right away. It's like, okay, I have to be humble to hear another opinion of my music and put it together with the opinion of this producer. It's like the ego, it has to be so low right there.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah, man. I mean, and so when you guys record, are there some pretty good studios in Buenos Aires?
Yeah. We have a very pretty good studios right here.
Yep.
The thing is, I think it happens everywhere. It's like the biggest ones are the most expensive ones, but you have a good quality studios that not expensive, but it sounds very well for the music we want to make. So
Sure.
the last record we made, we played with Alejandro Taranto, which actually our producer. He's huge here. You have to look him up after this because he's amazing. And this guy hears a lot of music, and this is the thing. What I said before. He hears, he watches and say, okay, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this, you have to do this. And the quality sound of the studio, it's mixed, it's combined with the knowledge from Alejandro, you know? It's like the studio maybe doesn't sound very well, or maybe sounds very fucking well, but the important thing is the producer, I think, because if the producer doesn't have the vision, maybe you can sound good, but it's not the same, you know?
And so Martin, so you said you compose stuff, so are you more of like on the tech side with writing and recording? Are you like, do you have a grip on like Pro Tools and all that? And
Yeah, I work with Pro Tools. It's crack, but not tell to Avid. Sometimes when I record in my home, I don't duplicate the things.
Yeah.
And Alejandro told me that I don't know that solo duplicate it, and I said like,
why?
Why do you need it? Because it's recording only one time, it sounds very good, and it makes the thing that sounds the solo. And but when I started like duplicating, I don't say everything, but most
Hmm.
they sound like more powerful because it's not also a volume. It's a
Intensity.
It's intensity.
Once a Norman told me the sky is always blue. If you wanna paint your own, there is something you should know. Universal lights are the ones that define what color goes.
Yeah. Have you guys ever heard the term? It's called demoitis. So I think I have it. So it's where.
Demo artists.
Yeah. So it's where. I don't know. I think some musicians and some of my peers have it where it's where they don't want to record demos. They just go straight into the studio and just record it. Because like I said, like I hate going into the studio. So the idea of recording something twice for me is just like, oh. I don't know. It's maybe it's like the fear of I don't know. Maybe it's like the fear of having like an arrangement that you really like, or you like certain tones with this demo, and then you go in to record it again, and then it's like it's completely different.
Oh, and redo it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
right.
I think I don't know. For me, I like to go in, and it's probably not wise, but I like to go in fresh and just like and when I record it, that's the first time that I'm hearing it.
Okay.
I know what you mean. It's like more obsessive thing. It's like you have the demo, and you think, oh, maybe I can do that arrangement, and you eventually never end the process. You know, it's like, okay, maybe you have it recorded, or maybe it has a demo, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's just for me, but it works really well for a lot of other people that I know. But I can't do it.
So when you are in the studio, you are like first jamming, and then okay, that's it, or maybe you can do the arrangement.
Yeah. So I mean, with our rehearsals, like I'm not sure how you guys do your rehearsals, but we just put our iPhone down and we just record. I mean, it sounds like shit, but we're able to get like the arrangement and everything.
We do the same, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, oh, this sounds like shit. But yeah, that's how we do it. We bash it out in our rehearsal space until we think the arrangement's fine, and then once we go into the studio with our friend producer, he can say cut that in half, and that's sort of how we work.
How many rehearsals do you have in the week?
Well, when we were rehearsing for this or writing for this record, so the record took about 4 years, but usually we'll do maybe like 3 or 4 rehearsals a week.
A week?
And
how many hours?
Per
day.
Per day. Well, we probably start like 6 p.m. and go until midnight, so maybe like 6 hours.
All right. You have your own practice room?
We do. Yeah, it's in my bandmate's basement. So
all right.
Nice.
Thomas, he plays bass, and we've got it all set up. We've got a kegerator down there. It's like it pours fresh beer. Do you guys?
Yeah.
You guys know what that is? Yeah. So we've got it all set up down there to where we don't want to leave. So
10 gallons of beer and practice.
And your own place to. Oh, nice. The dream.
But so do you guys have is it your rehearsal space just in the house, or?
No, we have to rent it because we don't have our own studio for practice. But the thing is, when you have an internal studio, like a home studio that we have at his house, so we practice right there, and then with the rehearsals, we just played, maybe 2 or 3 times a week, 2 hours per day.
Yeah.
And
nice, man.
Yeah. So the thing is, I want to know something. How is it work with because you mentioned the garage, the basement. Yeah. Is it still going, the basements for the bands in the States?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yep.
Oh really?
Yeah. I mean, so I live in an area called East Nashville, and so East Nashville is like the very it's where all the artists and painters and just young folks live. But like half of the street that my bandmate's house is on, there's like tons of bands just like rehearsing, just all over all over East Nashville. So it's a very tight-knit community of musicians, and everyone goes out to everyone else's shows. So the rock scene here in Nashville is really, really good. I mean, it's changed. I don't know how much you've read up on Nashville, but it's produced a lot of really good musicians. And
we know Zach Brown Band from Nashville.
Zach Brown Band.
Yeah, they're from Nashville, right?
Yeah, I think they're from here.
And they cook really good meat. Also, are you a vegetarian?
No, I'm not. Are you? Are you guys?
No, for Christ's sake.
Well,
no.
I guess Argentina is that's pretty meat heavy, right?
Of course, but Nashville too. I think they smoke meat and whatever.
Barbecue. Oh yeah. The food scene here is really, really good.
So tell me about the whole process of 10 years ago when you started a band.
Yeah.
What's the goal? What was your goal right there?
The first goal was just to start a band, have people that wanted to play music with you, and then it was to play music festivals. And so we were lucky enough to do like a bunch of music festivals here, like with Queens and with Beck, and like Jack White. So we toured pretty heavily from 2012 until 2018, then took a break, and so now we're.
Are you working with the label or you're independent?
No, it's all independent.
All right, and it's difficult for you guys to get the festivals and gigs and whatever.
Yeah. Well, we were working with the booking agent, which that really helped. But in the beginning, it was just us booking everything ourselves, and so I was lucky enough to I managed the band as well. So I was lucky enough to get us on like a bunch of festivals, like Forecastle Festival, Hangout Festival, Austin City Limits Festival.
Oh, cool.
Like all of those, and that was amazing. Like, if you guys what are the good festivals in Buenos Aires? In there, what's the big festival there?
The thing is, now we are globalized because everything is Lollapalooza and
Primavera Sound.
And what else? Well, a lot of years ago, we have a national and local festivals, huge ones, like Quilmes Rock Festival.
You have Cosquín.
Actually, we have a good one here, a huge one. It's Cosquín Rock.
Skin Rock?
Cosquín Rock. It's Cosquín. It's a city here in Cordoba. It's a province of Argentina, and it's huge, actually. Actually, cool. I think they wanted to do it in Miami right now and Spain.
So have you guys played? Have you guys played many of the local festivals?
No, because we just started the band this year. So now are thinking on festivals and that's it.
We are having 1 year of the band.
1 year, less
we
than
didn't
1
celebrate.
year. Less than
Congratulations!
1 year.
Wow.
Less than 1 year.
Less than 1 year. Wow.
We're now producing some songs, new songs, because we have 3 songs, actually.
Killer.
So
what was it you said? You said one of the songs went viral on TikTok?
Yeah, because the song, not our songs, because the songs are new, but the song Capybara, it's a Capybara song, I think from Russia. I don't know.
Is it for a Russian?
It's a tune. It's a tune from TikTok. It went viral 2 or 3 years ago. And we make the rock version of that we are listening right now.
Capybara, 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 capybara.
Have you guys had to download the whole TikTok and everything as well? It's a pain in the ass.
I don't like TikTok. We hate TikTok.
It's awful.
I was going to ask you about how do you use the tools like Spotify?
Social media, Spotify, whatever.
Well, man, I only recently got onto TikTok, and I was like, I deleted it almost immediately. I've got another social media platform to try and learn. I was like, Facebook and Instagram's more than enough.
How old are you?
What's that?
How old are you?
35.
35. Or maybe not. 33?
Yeah. What about
33?
34 here.
Oh, nice, man. Okay, cool.
We have the same age. So we
Yeah.
hate. We actually hate TikTok right now. Yeah.
But now Spotify is that's an interesting one. It was like we were able to get. So living in Nashville, I went to university here, which is was a music industry kind of school. And so half the people that I went to school with are now working in the music industry. So I went to school with the head of rock of Spotify, and so I got lucky that way. And so she was able to hook us up with some playlists, which was nice.
All right.
I guess they'll just put it on like the rock playlist, and it gets put on. I don't know, but that really helped a lot. And that's sort of how I've been working the system with that. But
Well, we're
Yeah.
working right now with a label from distribution called Believe from
Okay.
France. They're from France, right?
Yep.
And they do the same thing. They put a playlist and all the stuff. But the thing is, with the Spotify and YouTube and I don't know, maybe
Tidal.
what's the biggest brands of music right there? It's Spotify, Apple Music, I think.
yeah, and then Tidal, but
Tidal.
Apple Music. Yeah, Apple Music and Spotify are the big ones. Because we've got there's a Spotify office and an Apple Music office in Nashville as well. So
Right.
there's a presence here. Yeah.
Yeah, right. So
But-
how does it work with your followers? You know, it's like you create a community, an audience about Spotify, about YouTube, about Instagram, or maybe you like, dude, you have to hear the music and that's it.
Yeah, that's basically it. Just listen to the music. I don't really have any like kind of business plan or anything. It was just I love playing live, and I'm ready to get back out on the road, and that's sort of what I want to focus on. It's just playing the songs in front of people.
Oh.
That's my plan.
Got it.
And it's pretty basic, but yeah. But yeah, we were working with a company that was like this was earlier on. They were like pitching our songs for like TV shows and movies. And we were able to get like a lot of placements. Like a BMW ad picked up our song, and that was able to keep us on the road. And so that's another route that I'm trying to pursue, is like getting song placements, because I don't know, money's nice.
Right.
More.
Right. Yeah.
Show me the money.
Show me the money. Show me the money.
So
So the label that you guys are with, what are they doing for you guys? Is it just distribution, or are they
just
printing up-
distribution. By now,
Okay.
just distribution, because we are working with a label called TommyGun Records. It's from South
Okay.
America. It's an independent label, and
Yeah.
they became partners with Believe from France for distribution. So
Okay.
we are now approaching to the industry of music, but humble, you know.
Killer. And so are you guys going to get any vinyl printed up, or is it,
We
is that
like
something-
to, but it's expensive here. And here's the thing: when you have 3 songs, just like us,
Oh sure, yeah.
I don't know if it takes the work. I mean, it's not worth it, because you have to spend a lot of money on vinyl
Yeah. Sure.
for something that people doesn't want. Because here, I mean, there's a few collectors of vinyl and whatever, but everyone here listens to Spotify and YouTube. But
Okay.
although we love music in tape, you know, you will love vinyl, we will love CDs right now.
Yeah, and also it's about the money.
you have to think, okay, I have this kind of money, this amount of money.
Yeah.
How can we use it wisely? You know, it's like, okay,
Sure. I get that.
we can print vinyl, but maybe we can do
Eat.
a quality sound.
We can buy food.
Maybe we can rent a good quality sound studio instead, and then if the sounds work pretty well, maybe we can print vinyl. You know, it's like,
Yeah.
that's the point, I think, because we have to record right now. We have to record
Sure.
music. That's the goal
Yeah, yeah.
for us right now, because we're just starting, and we want to record a lot of music. That's the idea right now.
Well, if you guys ever make the trip to Nashville, I'll have to introduce you to the guy that recorded our stuff, because he's really really good and really affordable, but is also That's so he doesn't live in the house anymore. So you guys can stay there and record. So it might be a cool.
Cool.
If you come to Nashville, we could check out some guitar shops.
Well, you know what? You know what? You have to come to Argentina, maybe. You
Yeah.
know?
Fuck yeah, man! I would love to come there, man.
Yeah.
So have you guys visited America before? Or?
Yeah. A bunch of times, but not playing, just from holidays and
And
vacations
busy.
and whatever.
Okay.
But the goal right here, it's next year. We want to make a US tour, maybe because here's the thing. On one of our songs, we have the featuring of Ronnie Keane, which play keyboards and piano from The Offspring and Mariah Carey and Tupac
Oh,
and,
nice.
and Pennywise and I don't know,
I
a lot of bands. And
Cool.
he's from the States. He lives in California and the desert. So maybe next year we're touring with him. So that's the
Awesome, man.
So
How'd
next
you
year maybe we can meet each other right
Yeah.
there, you know?
Hell yeah. So how did you guys meet this guy? How'd you meet him?
Because our producer Alejandro, it's a good friend of him.
Okay.
They met each other 20 years ago, and when we record the song, Alejandro told us, "I think this is a good song to Ronnie King play keyboards on." You
Yeah.
know, it's like,
All right.
okay, we don't have a problem if you want to.
Yeah, you will be there inside alone.
And
He loves the song. He loves the
he came here because we play a showcase, the first show ever for our band, and he came here to play with us.
What?
So
That's amazing.
We play with him. So maybe next year we're touring with this guy and you maybe and
Hell yeah.
a lot of bands. Are you
Well,
touring
yeah.
right now?
We're trying to get some stuff together. We got some stuffs in the works. There's some stuff in the works that I'm just trying to make happen. So hopefully we'll be doing some touring maybe before the end of the year,
Nice.
and hopefully some festivals next year. But yeah, I'm hoping for a pretty busy next year or two.
Right.
So we'll see what happens. But yeah, man, if you guys come to Nashville, let's fucking play a
Yeah,
show.
of course.
Let's do it.
And if you come to Buenos Aires, you are very welcome, and you have friends here, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, Simon, let's keep in touch. Maybe we can do a tour next year. We work on it. So let's
Hell
keep
yeah.
in touch, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Very nice to meet you guys, Juan and Martin. Right?
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
Say hi to the band, right?
Yeah. Cheers, man.
Bye,
Cheers.
guys.